Welcome, fellow Toastmasters, to a cozy workshop regarding hybrid meetings. Me and Rafael are doing hybrid meetings for our club Invicta Toastmasters since the beginning of the pandemic. From in June, July last year, the venue where we do our meetings, ANJ, Associação Nacional de Jovens Empresários, has great conditions and asks us to do the hybrid sessions. And then we start doing the hybrid sessions. One thing that we have learned, it's work in progress. We are always trying to get a better session, and we are always improving and asking feedback for our fellow members and guests. One of the person that have taught me a lot about hybrid sessions is Rafael Marques. He was a great leader of the club, and he's also a great hybrid master. So I will pass the stage to Rafael Marques, and I kindly ask you a big, enormous round of applause for the best hybrid master that I know, Rafael Marques.
Thank you very much, Agia. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for the warm welcome. And I will start by sharing my screen, however successfully that's gonna go. I don't have sound to share. I assume you can all see my screen. Thank you very much. So the essence of this workshop is a continuation of what has been done since June, July of 2020. We have done one presentation regarding hybrid Toastmaster sessions in November of 2020 for the whole district. And it felt like this needed a revamp. It felt like this needed to be shared once again to all the district, to everyone that wants to learn and grow in a hybrid Toastmaster session context. Let me start by sharing what the objective of this workshop or its structure is going to be like. First, I'm going to share the most basic considerations that we have when organizing a hybrid Toastmasters session. I'm going to go in depth in each of these three big topics. Then the show. This show is more regarding what Invicta has done, what Invicta Toastmasters Club has experienced, the problems that it overcame, and have the opportunity to also contrast with what other clubs have done in their hybrid sessions, the things that we can get from hybrid pure online sessions, and we can incorporate into hybrid sessions. And then we'll have a talk, a discussion moment at the end of my presentation. Sergio Agia, in the end, we'll have a surprise for everyone, and this will be available for everyone that wants to access it. Let us start with the considerations regarding everything that anyone that wants to organize a hybrid Toastmaster session should have and should do. I've learned that over this past year, things should be roughly divided into four great categories. The rules and guidelines that everyone should and would be helpful to abide by. Then the equipment, the amount, the complexity, the simplicity, the minimum and maximum requirements, the priorities themselves, the room layout, how the equipments should be connected, and how you can make the most out of your space to give the best experience to everyone that is in your session. And ultimately, the session flow, the way that a session should be organized, or how the moment should be happening along the way as the session progresses.